Part two. Y'all do your research from that part one. This artist right here, J. I keep saying J. Gil Scott. Look it up. Look it up, man. A lot of music back in the day had a message. A lot of message. It wasn't about knocking off people that look like you, man, for real. And I think, our group of people are so macho, right? They knew once they gave somebody some money, that's what they could promote. Because really didn't have no identity, right? Jesse Jackson, what he say in 85, we African Americans. Call me on that if it was 85 or 87. I remember I was in school. But before that, what was that? Afro Americans. I just want to know, how can you be from two different continents, America and Africa? Do you hear them other people saying I'm Asian American, English American, British American? No. You hear people like say, I'm a Tex-Mex, or I'm Irish, but even the Irish don't even say American. They put that tag on it. I just want somebody to do the research and get back with me. This is the dialogue I want to have, and I don't know all the answers. So I definitely like to talk to one of them scholars, and makes sense, man. Don't try to brainwash, because you're talking about people who hungry for the information, but also you got to know your part. Just because you got the information, all right, say for instance this. I'm going to say it like this. When you're dealing with a tribe, or you're dealing with a group of people, just because you have the knowledge don't make you the leader. It just make you have a good part, a placement in the tribe. So when I do my platform, I'm the leader of that platform. And I have a bunch of other leaders come from different platforms and different backgrounds and all that. We all leaders. But just because you get on there and think you smart, you're not a soldier though. See, and that's what I'm saying. You could be smart and a soldier. Fool me. Fool me. And I'm just gonna respect it. But talking about that, about tribes, man, and this goes to the part of revolution that won't be televised. I had an old school cat tell me, and I think I told you in a video, right, when I first started my channel, that old school cat told me, because all the violence is going around, and I'm younger than him, right? He's like in his late 70s, early 70s, and he come from that movement of civil rights. But it seemed like everybody took our civil rights because we don't appreciate it. We use it as a gimmick, right? So, hey man, if they're not using it, can we use it? Hey, they ain't gonna fight for it. They still fighting each other in the hood over a block that maybe next year it'll be gentrified. Come on, man, grow up. I'm tired of dealing with ignorance. But the old school told me real talk. He said, like he was confused. Why is it now whites kill each other, blacks kill each other, Spanish kill each other, and all other people kill each other. But he asked, because we brothers. He said, what's wrong with them? Are we ever gonna get along? Really, in mankind, I really don't know no time that men got along. But I know it was one time there was tribes, right? This is what I do know. And I told him, I say, old school, just because they put us in America and put us in a big pot and say anybody look like me is my people, that don't make us brothers. Especially with the concept and understanding how people be acting. be on a whole different frequency, not understanding that, right? It's not for you to understand. He ain't part of your tribe. We stop allowing people that look like us without a background check to say they speaking for us or they represent something that we represent, we always gonna fall behind. We'll never get out the slumps. Understand, it's different tribes in America, man. And think about this. And I would say I sure would like somebody to tell me different. Before the Europeans got here, it was Indians, right? Have you really seen an Indian? I know me growing up, man, my mom said, and I met my grandma. She was Indian. That's why I don't grow all that hair features and stuff like that, man. So you can look outside, go down the street in your neighborhood and see nobody's looking the same, only very few, because we from different tribes. We grow different structures on our face. Our body physique is different. It's just what it is. Y'all call it just genes, right? Come on, man. Some of these cats, would you want to claim them, though? You ask yourself, were them the ones that really sold out? The Indians. Make you wonder, huh? We just kept them in the mix because they had that color. It's just something to think about, man. And really understand, man. Oh, that was back in the day. No, it's still going on now. People getting infiltrated every day. Some positive start. Somebody looking like us will try to interfere. Government don't even have to do it no more, man. Wake up. And I ain't gonna be, it's late, so I want to get that part 2 out the way. But really ain't no rush, because I'm talking to my people. We got a lot of waking up to do, man. And we got a lot of health things that we need to get together and come up with how to make our mind focus and move a little bit better. Every time you talk about certain things, everybody says it's a conspiracy theory. Might be. But look around. It's starting to make a lot of sense, huh? Do you know your placement in this world? Oh, you got money. You're up there with the elites, huh? You know what they say behind your back? Like I said before, if the true soldiers fall to the ground, then you ain't got nothing but some goofies that's trying to play the part. Take care of your loved ones. This is real talk, man. Make sure you tell your kids you love them. This coronavirus should have showed y'all different. One day you're here, the next day you're gone, huh? Who would have thought? I lost some loved ones, man, during this ordeal of not being I wouldn't, I don't want to go there, but we'll talk about it, though. I lost some loved ones, man. I miss them every day. And that's what sparked me, man, because I told one of my partners that passed, he had a message, I got a message. And since he can't pass on his message only through his kids and me, I'm going to deliver it. And F who don't like it. We had a lot of conversations behind that barbecue pit. But we need to get it together, man. And if anybody know me, you wouldn't even think I had that conversation. So you know I had a change of heart, man, and I apologize from the get-go of my YouTube channel. I really feel like some of this was my fault. But I haven't been participating in the bull crap for over 22 years. Well, 21, because I was still trying to find myself when I got out. And that's a thing with itself. And I could tell you, for all those who's really trying to figure out how to do this thing, once you get from behind them walls, it's so tempting to go back. But you gotta look inside yourself and say, did you forget where you came from? Well, yeah, now the world is still moving. Just like it now. Youngsters, old folks. I tell myself every day, try to do better than what you did yesterday. Don't do the same shit. See how many times you can smile, even though it's a messed up world. And what in your heart or in your body as emotion you can do to try to change it. If you really are sorry for making a lot of situations the way it is now. And for those, like I said, who's trying to live through the youngsters because they didn't have what it took back in the gap, cut that crap out, man. Especially when it comes down to killing your own people. Like I say, you with us or you against us? It's that easy, man. I ain't God, fool. I ain't God. But the government know I'm God. I'm just an average brother trying to make another brother better. Because people took a chance on me. And I seen through their kindness, man. You can't be kind to everybody, I understand. Because they play you like a dummy, right? But they took a chance, and it wasn't no easy transition, I'm telling you now. But if you stay away from the negative, you can't be around negative and thinking that your life is going to be positive. That's retarded. It's going to be, if it's not now, it's going to be later, the same outcome of two things. Jail or death. And when you go to jail, it's almost like you died because the world going to keep on moving. Oh, yeah. You'll get a kite. You get commissary money, a couple of years. Well, if that partner fall off, who gonna send you something then? Come on, man. Ain't nobody responsibility to take care of you but yourself, right? And you do it better free. So watch your moves and stay focused. And let's try to get this mind frame like people around you are your ops. People on the other corner is your ops. I got more to conversate about, man. This is Slugger, ATX. I'm gonna keep it real. It's my channel. Share it, man. We got some things to talk about. It might hurt some, I would say, wannabe OGs. Because OG's supposed to pass the message the correct way. Only if they got the heart to do it. Keep it 100, authentic. Holla.